Hey guys, welcome to Cameras and Cats. Today we are in Charleston, South Carolina, and we are at the beach, and it's my annual birthday trip because I love to come to the beach for my birthday. And today we are going to talk about the Minolta Maxxum STsi. This has quickly become one of my favorite travel cameras. It's a 35mm. It has lots of fun options. It has everything you need in a travel camera. And I'm going to walk around, take lots of photos, and show you guys what we got. So stay tuned.
What do you want?
I have it on panorama mode, so you can do a vertical panorama and you'll get the whole thing plus a little bit of the reflection plus me right here in the center. There it is.
Who knows?
100 speed film in it. Do you think there are any gators down there?
Maybe. We're hearing some bagpipes for some reason.
Birthday bagpipes for me.
I'm gonna go figure out what's happening.
Did you plan this?
Yes, of course I did.
Is this my marriage proposal?
Yes, here's our usher right here, this red woman.
Usher's here?
Yeah, Usher's here to be the usher. What the heck?
What's happening? Like a proposal or something.
What in the heck is happening?
Someone's like filming something.
What?
Are we gonna ruin their vibe?
Where's they filming at?
There's like a photographer right there. I'm going to share with you guys 5 reasons why I love this camera and why it's become one of my favorite travel cameras. Number 1 is it has a secret panorama mode. So right here on the side, you can switch to panorama or standard, and you can do that in the middle of a roll. And you can take really fun, like super long horizontal shots or super long vertical shots, like we just did that lighthouse over there. See the lighthouse? Yeah, so that's definitely like something I love, especially when I'm traveling. I love to get like the horizontal landscapes, especially if I'm like at the top of a mountain or something like that. So that's like really important for me in a travel camera. It also comes with a flash, which is important for traveling because you just want to be able to throw this in a bag and take it with you to dinner so you can take photos of like your friends or just like something in the dark. You just don't know what your lighting situation is going to be. So that's also very important in a travel camera. And this also has, of course, an auto setting, which is super easy for traveling when you're just walking around and you want to like point and shoot and get something. It's also good for like beginner photographers if you don't feel like learning manual focus and doing all that. But you can switch to manual focus, which is nice. So if it's not focusing or getting exactly what you want, you can switch it to manual focus and kind of adjust it yourself and then take the photo. And another thing I always look for in a travel camera is a zoom lens. And this is not the kit lens that came with it. I ended up ordering a different one that I read online was supposed to be a little bit better. This is a 28-85. It is a Minolta lens, but it's a little bit like heavier and chunkier than the kit lens. The kit lens was like, didn't weigh anything and was kind of crappy. And I haven't tried that one out yet, but already like I can just tell this is better than a kit lens. So you guys will see like how sharp it is, and I'll share lots of photos from our trip. And then also, of course, my favorite thing about a travel camera, it has to have a double exposure mode, and you can just switch it on here. It's got like 2 little thingies. Hold this button down here and then twist this and it'll switch it to the multiple exposure mode. It just does 2 photos up over top of each other. That's definitely something I'm always looking for in a camera. I'll share with you guys some of my favorite double exposures from our trip, and it is like always with me in my bag now because it has all those features. It's very hard for me to find all 5 of those features. That's like what I'm looking for in a travel camera. Not to mention it's like pretty lightweight. It's not super heavy, and it's easy to just like throw over your shoulder. It doesn't look like you know, embarrassing or gigantic or huge or anything. And it's got that classic like silver and black look to it, which is really fun. I'm always looking for that. It is kind of like a plasticky vibe. It's, you know, not super sturdy, but it holds up pretty well in my personal opinion. And I've taken it on lots of trips already, so I have tons of photos. My necklace is twisted. You didn't tell me. So you guys should grab one of these while you can. They're very cheap. That's another positive thing about this camera. I think I got the body and the lens for probably around like between like $20 and $30, but I'll share with you guys how much it cost me. So yeah, pick one of these up. They're really fun. Okay, go right there.
Where?
I'm gonna try out the flash.
Go ahead.
I didn't realize I'd put it on the double exposure mode while I was filming. Yes, we're just testing out the flash, and as you can see, it's kind of like weird at focusing in like low lighting, so you really have to kind of try it out a couple times, the autofocus. You could do manual focus, that would be easier, but sometimes I just don't feel like doing that. It's a pain in the butt. I have cameras that are a lot worse than this one, so
Yeah, in the dark is always tough.
yeah, it just,
Right.
you kind of have to move it around until it decides that it's ready to click, but you'll get used to it over time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again, another flash photo of you.
Oh, of me again. Also, look at the windows.
Go. I'm preparing for double exposure. Today we are at Folly Beach and we're on the pier, and we've been taking photos on the beach and then over here in the sun, back this way. But I just wanted to kind of go through some of the other features of the camera because it's got like literally every single feature you could ever need ever in a camera. As you can see right here, we have like a portrait mode, landscape, macro, sports mode, night mode, and you turn it on. Over here we've got this. If you switch it to this, there's a shutter priority mode, aperture priority mode, manual, auto mode. This has the multiple exposure setting. This is for like if you have like an on-camera flash, a lot of different stuff you can do with that. There's a red eye reduction, and this is if you want to set your own ISO like film speed, if you want to change your film speed. I usually leave it on this one, like the auto setting when I'm traveling, or I'll do this one for multiple exposure. And to do a multiple exposure, you hold down the function button and then flick this, and it'll be on multiple exposure, and then you take 2 pictures over top of each other. If you want to do more than that, then after you take the first picture, you reset it again back to multiple exposure, and you can do 3 pictures or more, however many you want to do. But yeah, so you can do all those things, and you can really experiment. I recommend reading the manual, which you can find online, because this camera basically can do anything you need it to do, which is why I love it and why it's such a good travel camera. It takes 2 CR2 3-volt batteries also, which are pretty easy to find, which is really nice because some film cameras take batteries that are kind of difficult to find, but you can get those on Amazon. It's really easy. So yeah, this camera is just really fun because you can really experiment and get crazy and do fun photos, especially because you can do double exposures. You guys know I love that, and experiment with all the different modes. I've really only tried out a couple of them, but hopefully in the future I'll try out some more. It's also nice because it has flash, like I said, or you can put on an on-camera flash, which is another thing you can do, or you can connect it to like an an external, like a flash that's like over there, and then like set it all. I haven't experimented with all that stuff. Really, this is just kind of like a point and shoot for me when I'm traveling. I just kind of put it on auto and then kind of jump around and go, and I'll do multiple exposures, and then sometimes aperture priority, and then sometimes I'll do one of these little modes if I feel like getting crazy. And over here you have the flash, which you can turn off. You can put on auto, or you can put it on, like kind of force it on if you wanted it on for like a normal photo. This is your exposure compensation, so you can adjust your exposure if you want it to be brighter or darker depending on what your situation is. Like if you do a double exposure, maybe you'll want to like take it down a little. I don't usually do that. I kind of just like leave it and do 2 exposures. Sometimes they're a little bit overexposed, but I can usually adjust it like after scanning and kind of like bring down the highlights and all that. If you want to take the time to do that, go for it. I just feel like it's time consuming. I have the 28 to 85 lens, which this is not the kit lens. This is another one I found online that people recommended. It's a Minolta lens. It's not super duper fancy or expensive, but it's supposed to be better than the kit lens. I do like this lens because it is a zoom lens. So it's great for traveling when you want to get like wide shots, or if you want to zoom in and get close-up shots. That's really fun. I will say you can't focus very closely with this camera, which is kind of annoying. It's like, what was it, 0.8?
It's like a meter.
Meters or something.
Yeah, almost a meter.
So really it's pretty far. It will not focus if it's like right here, which is kind of obnoxious. And I've tried using this macro setting. I can't figure out how to get it to work. There's a macro setting on here, but even when I'm looking through here, it's not in focus. I can't figure out how to do the macro setting, but I'm sure there are other lenses you can get that will work with that. And let me know if you find one, because I'd be interested.
Like the
Oh, there's the flash.
zoom.
Also, I have like the date mode. You can set the date on here. Unfortunately, it's completely useless because it only goes from 1994 to 2019. So you can't use it as 2024. But I set it on 94 since, you know, it's a 4. That's all. But you can like get it so it prints it onto the photo. But I don't want to do that because it's not the right year or time or anything like that. But that is the one that I have. There's another version that doesn't have this. And you put a little battery in the back, like a little watch battery, and it'll run. But yeah, kind of completely useless, but some people think that's fun. I don't know. Also, this P button here will basically just reset all the settings back to like an auto setting. So if you've kind of messed with all the functions and you can't remember what you set it on, for example, if it's on multiple exposure, like it is right here, if I click the P button, it just resets everything and takes off that setting, so it's not in multiple exposure mode anymore. So that's very useful if you've messed with all the settings and you just want to set it fully back to auto because you're like, oh my god, what are all these settings I set it on? The other day that would have come in handy with me because I accidentally had it on the night mode for like a bunch of pictures, and hopefully they'll all turn out, I'm not sure. I just didn't notice it was on the night mode, and so if I had noticed, it would have been easy to just be like, oh, and of course just go back to auto everything. I just need to pay more attention because it is easy to kind of accidentally set it on something weird because there are so many different settings. Easiest thing to do, keep it in auto, or aperture priority or shutter priority, whatever is your preference, and just kind of go with the flow. I'm going to do a vertical panorama.
To the direct sunlight.
Yep.
Some fascinating footage. It worked.
It worked.
Can't believe it.
Yes, we found a pink church that matches me.
It matches her. It is a French Protestant church, and it's pink.
There we go.
Shooting Millie in front of the church. A pink church. We should probably take a picture with the horse, right? We're gonna take a picture with the horse. Okay. There's also a big building over here.
We're in Rainbow Row, which is all these colorful houses. And now Chris is gonna take a picture of me. These 3 arches and this veranda, vertical, and me in the middle.
Serious video going on down here. Golf cart central. So we need some gyroscopic video of a golf cart stat. Would you agree? Oh look, Millie's taking another picture.
Cute with the thing in the background.
The building? The building.
Double exposure.
Did you see that person?
What about it?
He's fancified.
Fancy boots.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can hear the wall at the top and the bottom. Starting at the Golden Goose sign, the car and the other car, and me. Okay, this is what the photo is gonna look like right here. With me on the left side. Terrifying. The wispy willow trees. What are they called? Spanish moss?
Maybe.
They're so pretty.
Are there any alligators up on the tree?
Is this a gator or is this a branch?
The branch was a gator.
I don't know what that is. That's terrifying.
He's blinking.
Stop.
He's big enough to bite your toe off.
There's an alligator over there, just letting you know.
What are you doing?
Taking a photo.
Don't you know there's gators out there? No, it's not safe. You should have taken a picture of that gator.
I was too scared.
You're definitely not a wildlife photographer.
I got too scared. Oh my god, he just moved. Holy crap. Got it. I think we found a third gator. Oh my god. That's just, oh my god, that's a freaking gator. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. They're huge. Sticker.
Wow. This is so exciting.
Should I take a picture with it? I can't do it. I don't have enough hands. Can you hold the heart out?
What are you trying to do? It says you can shoot is 0.8 meters, and so you can't really hold it out.
Ew.
It's too close. That's only about a foot and a
You
half.
hold it out for me.
Oh my god.
You hold it.
I have to hold it. Oh my god.
Oh. In the sunlight and reflecting.
In the sunlight. Okay.
Now hold on.
That was a
Doing
nightmare.
Double exposure. Can you take a picture of me?
Now again.
I just want you to hold it again. I just want a picture of just the heart.
But you know my hands are ugly.
Yeah, your hands are ugly. I wish it could be my hand, but
Well, it can be.
it can't be. Because you don't know what I'm trying to do.
I can't understand the vision. It's so complex.
Okay. Off to the gift shop.
God, that was horrible.
Gift store.
All right, gift store.
Left something.
What are you talking about?
Something. Your garbage.
What do you mean?
It's a litter.
Large gator. So large. Captured. Butterfly house. There's butterflies in the butterfly house. Butterflies.
The red plants.
The red plant is in the butterfly room. On a picture.
I'm gonna do this pretty building. Got it.
Got it.
Okay, so now I'm gonna do double exposure. So you switch it to this mode right here. Hold this button down. Click this to where it says ME. Double exposure.
What does ME stand for?
Multiple exposure.
Oh.
So pretty. Look at the moon.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna take a picture of me on this wall here, like this. I'm gonna go sit in the sun right there. Like this.
Wrong thing.
It's done. Take this out. This in. This. Go. Easy.
You actually wound it up?
Yeah, it like automatically just like winds it to the first frame.
Oh.
It's super duper easy to use, super easy to load the film. That's another reason why it's such a good travel camera. Now let's take pictures while the sun's still up. We have like 5 minutes. I'll take one of you. Go.
You got it?
Take one of me.
You're not allowed to. No tripods.
Yes, I can.
No pictures. No standing.
No standing, no sitting, no speaking, no looking,
No breathing.
no existing.
Don't move my sign. This over here is still part of the tree. It comes all the way up from over there and goes this way and comes this way and it's still part of the tree.
Another one.
She's getting another one. Surprise, surprise. She's coming in for the kill. Oh, there it goes. You sniped it.
This is double exposure.
Don't tell the people who work here that you sniped it because they will come for you. Did you capture the moment?
I know. You never know when it's a film camera.
You just never know. Huh?
But yeah, so that's pretty much it. This camera is super fun. You guys should pick one up. It's super affordable, and I'll include links in the description for like where you guys can find it. Yeah, so thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe and be nice, and have a great day. Thanks so much.
There goes the pot.
Okay, I'm done.
Are you sure you're done this time?
Yes, I think I'm done this time.
Now what?
Now we're gonna get some tacos.
Well, that's it? Okay.
Maybe.
Bye-bye, beach. You don't have to look at me every 4 seconds.
A special search engine.
Yeah. It is. Yes, it's a special Google.
Search engine optimizer. Hello, doctor.
Yes, AI. No, keep walking. Walk normally.
Pictures me here while we still have 1 minute of light left.
You don't think that you want to film the bagpipe man instead?
Not really.
Here, go back and run to take the 2 pictures again. Of the first one.
Are you kidding?
I zoomed the wrong way. Because I don't know which way the zoom is. I'm not a zoom expert.
It's got gator goo under it. What are you doing?
I'm bloated.
Chris, I'm recording my video. This is being mean. He won't film me.
Oh my god, someone's coming. Get out of the way. Someone's flying!
Why are you doing something weird with your fingers when I'm filming you? I set it on the fish guts counter.
Mm-hmm.